Hey there, this is Ronan Day. Just a quick message out there. Currently I'm in Sendai for the Tanabata festival. But yesterday I passed through the small town of Ishinomaki. Ishinomaki was one of those towns that was hard hit by the tsunamis of March 11, 2011. I was there on, the date was August 5th, so almost 1 week shy of 5 months after the earthquake. And it was a bit sobering to still see the stark reminders of what had happened there. I walked around the center part of Ishinomaki, and parts of it still looked like a ghost town. The shops were either boarded up or had their shutters down. And some of the shops that were open, I noticed they didn't have glass. They had plastic instead of glass for their windows and doors. And others that had their metal shutters, I could see where the tsunami had twisted them and in some cases broken them. Away from the train center area, I noticed that the street lights were still not working, and they were having to use traffic guards to direct traffic. And keep in mind, this is 5 months after the disaster, and it was still very apparent. I could see houses and buildings where had been completely gutted out by the waters. I was told that the Ayukawa area was even more badly hit, losing like 70% of their housing. While I was in Ishinomaki, I bought a charity t-shirt. I might show this to you. You see the front part has Miyagi and in kanji, the old style. And on the back has a message says, "Never give up." I like that. Later that night, I went to Sendai, and they had fireworks there that night. And while I was there, I also bought another charity t-shirt. This was for the town of Minami Sanriku. From what I understand, that was probably the hardest hit town in the whole Tohoku area. Something like 95% of the town, the buildings were just completely wiped out, and the small city, the half of its population either was killed or is still missing, from what I understand.
What is the t-shirt?
It means is Kizuna t-shirt, which means encounter or bound, kind of really nice friendship, I can say.
I see.
Yeah. So this is from the people living in Minami Sanriku town, and they're suffering from the earthquake and tsunami this time. So they're just wanna tell thank you to the people from like all over Japan, or like you from the US. I think it's really great. You can just give the money, buy the t-shirt, and the money is going to for the charity. So.
Yeah, as I said, a bit sobering day. And then, what was interesting though is that after that, I went to Hanabi, the firework festival, which is the kind of the kickoff for the Tanabata festival. Sendai is quite famous for its Tanabata festival in August. And it was interesting seeing the huge contrast of going from Ishinomaki, where it's still the ghost town almost, and just kind of a lingering sadness there. But then going to Sendai and Hanabi, and all these people just are just happy to be alive, and still are willing to celebrate. And it kind of reminded me that even in the wake of tragedy, whether personal or massive, that life goes on, that life should go on, and that's the thing. And that's, I think, is a good thing to remember.
Hi!
Hanabi ski desu ka?
大好き I love Hanabi!
So it kind of showed me that in this area that had so much destruction, that I think the spirit is strong enough that they will overcome this. So, Ganebaremasu.
Bye bye.
Bye bye! Bye!